Okay, my boys and girls, we are out here. Dutch, Italiano, Poliski, Francais, Español, Español Mexico, España, Portuguese, Brazil, the Czechum. Let's just do English. Small percentage of individuals may experience. You know what it is, my boys. Welcome to the Game Dojo. I told you we'd be here day one, and we here. Normal. Continue without saving, create a new save. How the West was won. Got some glitching and freezing. Definitely got some glitching and freezing going on. And it's such an old game too. Rockstar Games presents. I mean, Nintendo Switch did a good job. Sorry, the way that I have to render this with my capture card is kind of causing some lag and some issues. Hopefully it's coming out better than what I see. I should be wearing my hat for this. Red Dead Redemption. It's the 310 to Yuma. I don't know, Nintendo Switch did a really good job. Really, really good job. It's been forever since I played this. I don't even know if I remember the story.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more,
Miss
my
Bush?
dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us. Please,
Oh my God, a new series to jump into.
Yes, they've lost their land.
We cheating on another game.
Gain access to heaven.
Is it worth the $50? Only time will tell.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Who you
Yes,
calling
they
a
live like
savage?
animals, but they're happy.
Oh my God. For some reason, I kind
Not
of really
only do
did
people now
want to
have
play
motor
this.
Cars, Father, but I heard
It was
that
only like a
pretty
month
soon
from the
we will
moment
be
they
able
announced
to
it to the
fly.
point where it was coming
only
out.
angels can fly.
They kept this
Jenny.
under wraps
No,
really good.
no, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
Hardly.
You
think
talk
so,
about Dorothy? Dorothy flew with the help of a tornado.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war.
better
I
watch
don't
them
want
words,
to be judgmental, but this state
Or
should
my
not
six-shooter
be
will
ruled
have
by
a
such a
last one.
disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Y'all talking a lot of shit on the train.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Can't stop in the old West without the six-shooter. On my side, and my trusty hat. Now we're ready to get this gameplay on. That six-shooter. Sit that on my side. See what we got on here.
Heard there's fortune planted in Rio Lobo.
I'm gonna have to check on how this thing is streaming. It's got a ton of lag.
If my daddy had hurried up. I don't feel too good.
Let's hold it there, shall we?
Oh my goodness. Chewy, it never used to be like this around
Did
here.
you just pull a gun on me? Alright. That's what I thought. We're gonna walk and mosey on through town. See what we got here. You know, this thing is running really.
What's it all?
Map, weapons, settings, outfits, journal, options, stats. Cola Springs, Armadillo, Hannigan Steed, Tall Trees, Great Plains. So far, ladies and gentlemen, it's running, which is what I wanted it to see. But we ain't gonna get into anything heavy until we figure out why the streaming that we're doing is getting so much lag. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's walking hella slow. Return to the saloon. Did I go by the saloon? Oh, there we go. I guess I was just walking. My bad. Sorry. Is that the saloon? That ain't the saloon. There's the saloon.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. I'm pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Follow Jake to the horses.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Albany. I ordered some fancy things from the longest. They darn well never arrive. That's what you keep saying. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
How you do?
Yeah.
Have a good night, mister.
Much obliged.
Where are we going? I'm waiting to follow you.
Fort Mercy, you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days.
Two crows.
Those you do find are about as sociable as an old
Two
razorback
chimes.
too. I mean, I ain't one to judge
I mean,
a
this is-
man
they
by
did
the
a really
company
good
he
job.
keeps, but
Well, he ain't been friends for a long
Even
time.
with the streaming card lag, it's still pretty good. It's still playable. But I'm gonna get heavy into this when I figure out what's going on with it. For now, I just advance the story up to a certain point.
Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Do Gee-ya! You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Fort Mercer. Suppose to try to see if I can get in. They did a beautiful job with the graphics on this. I have to say it looks a little bit better than the 360 version, actually.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Sad it has to be that way.
Well,
Oh. Poor Jim.
Wait a minute, what? Did he just get blasted? It's been a while since I played this. It's a shame too, because I had my old 6-shooter. I was ready to jerk that smoke wagon. But of course, they didn't let me do it. Old problems.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die,
Trying
the
to
doctor
do the
said
right
you'd be
thing.
fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
That
Oh,
all?
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was
Nope.
that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane.
They call
Miss
me
Bonnie McFarlane.
Clint Eastwood.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance.
That's
For
all.
old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
We used to be like
Well,
brothers.
what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
We used to be like brothers.
See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Welcome to the Old West. Out here, a few wrong choices put a man under. Sit back, relax. Get your favorite bag of snacks. Join me. Cause it's about to get mighty good. Let's get it on. See, they got a list of cheats in here. I kind of like that. where I'm supposed to go. Howdy. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. What's my mission? Don't they have like a journal? No, not right there. Yeah, don't they tell you where to go? I'm supposed to go to Bonnie McFarlane? Where am I supposed to go? Man, I'm supposed to go down here. It's the blacksmith. What we got over here? It's where the horses and the stables are.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, hello there. I was talking to some Blackwater fellas last night. Seemed kind of snooty. Howdy.
Yeah, where am I supposed to go, guys?
Water ledgers. Gonna print about a big
I should have been paying
pile.
attention.
Are you sure?
That's the ranch foreman's office. Maybe it's our house.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Walk with Bonnie. Alright.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on then. I'll show you around the property. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Come on, boy! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
I mean, look at how beautiful the graphics they did. The Nintendo Switch, man. Good job. Alright. We're gonna stop it right there. This was fun. I liked it. Gotta do a lot more because the streaming card slowing down some things, but as always, gotta love what you do if you do what you love. I'm the Game Ninja from the Game Dojo saying, until next time, yank and bank. I'll see you later.